Right, I am sitting here in my classroom where I actually teach remotely at St. Mark's School of Texas. Today I'm start off playing a 1942 Oahu square neck lap steel guitar. This is a song called Joy's Blues, and I think it's appropriate for the times in a way. Show you what I'm doing here. Yeah, that was called Joy's Blues. That's actually on an album that I did like in the pandemic this summer. I did it in June. It's called The Power of Small Things. Okay, I am going to take a brief pause to change my guitar, and Harry is going to tell you a story of his life in Levelland, growing up, or some other type stuff like that. And so I'm going to mute just for a second because I got to pop some chords and stuff.
You took me serious about that, didn't you? I could tell you a little bit about Levelland. It's flat. It's a little oil town about 30 miles west of Lubbock. My granddaddy used to live there. I used to go up there and play with all my cousins and stuff. And there's a real popular song now called Levelland, and trying to think the guy's name that wrote that. He's what is his name, Don? Well, anyway. So I don't have any funny stories to tell you about Levelland. I really don't. You know, I know it's just one of those little towns. You know, it's nobody ever wants to go there or live there or anything till you have kinfolks there, and then you go there and you have all these fond memories of the place. And remember, I very seldom got to go swimming in a public swimming pool, but the first time I went swimming in a public swimming pool was in Levelland because my granddaddy lived there and he wasn't far from the swimming pool, and I didn't have a swimsuit, and I had 5 sisters. So my mother made me a swimsuit out of the bottom half of a girl's 2-piece bathing suit. It had elastic around the waist and elastic around each leg, and when I got in the water, it just ballooned up. It's the only childhood memory that I have in Technicolor. I can remember that purple swimming suit. So anyway,
That's amazing.
I was embarrassed. I think she was too, because the next time she made sure I had a boy swimming suit to go swimming. Yeah. Okay, that's my story. Is that all right? Was that good enough for you, Steve?
That was pretty good. That was really
okay.
good.
Well, I'm gonna back off of here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm back again. I'm assuming I'm back, and now I'm playing a completely different guitar. Well, I mean, it has some similarities. It's still a lap style guitar. This one is fancy. That other guitar probably cost about $5 back in 1942, or $10 or something. Or you got it free with sheet music or something like that. But this one is a more modern version of acoustic lap style. It's got this rope binding and everything, you know, it's fancy. It's all made out of solid koa all the way through, and it has a square neck. You can see it has a square hollow neck, actually. So it's called a Weissenborn, but it wasn't made by Weissenborn. It was made in New Zealand by this guy named Tony Francis. So I thought I'd play another instrumental since everybody else is going to be singing. Why should I, you know, horn in on their parade, or just to be different anyway. This is a song called "The Professor is Flying." I take it back. There's a few vocals in this, but it's not singing. The professor is flying. Flying with the goldfinches. And the cedar waxwings. The professor is flying. Flying with the sandhill cranes. And the great blue herons. Flying over the border wall. What there is of it. Professor is flying. Flying over the Panhandle Plains. Amarillo and Lubbock and raider with wings. Flying down through Palo Duro Canyon. And up north past Clarendon. Professor is giving flying lessons. Yeah, that is The Professor is Flying. Okay, let's see. I need to change one string and I'll play a different tune. So just bear with me just for a second. Change the tuning on one string. Yeah, so The Professor is Flying was on an album called White Rock Lake that I did a couple, 3 years ago. And I think it's called White Rock Lake. 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 And I think it's called White Rock Lake And I did it along with a bass player named Chirag Gokani, who's since moved temporarily at least to Kansas City. It's amazing the way you change one string and all the other strings go slightly out, but that sounds pretty good. Give you a view of the guitar here. All right, that was an instrumental version of All Shadows. What do they call? Sherry, what was that called? All Shadows Lead to the One Great Light.